Welcome to Fishin Magician TV with Dave Graybill. Brought to you by Hooked on Toys, Town Ford, Lyle's Boats, Cooley Playland, Battery Systems, Bob Vile Boats and Motors, Lake Pateros Inn, and Gaboon Productions.
Well, here we are, Buffalo Lake, in between the raindrops, fishing deep for kokanee. Feels pretty good. This lake has a nice mixture of nice rainbow trout, kokanee, largemouth bass. Decided to give the kokanee a try. See what size they are. And I think we're going to find out here. Yeah, nice. Plump fish. Oh! Should have extended the net, I guess, on that one. Nice fat fish, my goodness. Looked like about a 13-inch kokanee, and he was chunky. What we're using for the kokanee here in Buffalo is a pretty simple setup. This very small trout dodger, chartreuse and white, one of my favorites. And behind that, 24 inches or so, got my good old super duper baited with a nice kernel of corn. We're trolling about, whoa, there's more kokanee want to play here. We're seeing them on the surface occasionally, but I caught that one at 64 feet deep, and we're trolling about 1.3, 1.4. So we're going to run this back out, see if we get another one. All right. Get everything working right, and it doesn't take long. That's it. They pull pretty good, don't they?
Yeah. How far down was this?
42. Magic number today.
Oh, I don't know. Is it there?
Oh yeah, there he is.
I couldn't see it.
You want me to get the net?
I think I can get it.
All right. Well, this will be interesting. You got it. Good job. Look at you.
Yay!
All by yourself. Not bad.
Woohoo!
How
you doing?
Good. We just figured out how to get the kokanee.
Doing good on them?
Yeah. Oh, there's a nice one. A little bit smaller than the ones we've been getting. Still very nice. That'll be just a great eater. Kokanee at Buffalo Lake. Yeah, I thought they were going to quit biting. They're still biting. at him. That's more of the regular size right there. Oh boy, he came right off the hook right there. Look how fat he is. Ah. There we are. Very nice. Well, it's past 8:30. I mean, I thought this kokanee bite would stop way before now, but they just keep biting. But we're going to back it up so we can find the dock, find our way home.
Hi, I'm Dave Graybill, the Fishin Magician, and I'm sitting in front of the Lake Pateros Inn. Lake Pateros Inn is one of the most convenient places you can stay if you like to fish for salmon or steelhead on the upper Columbia River. You can moor your boat at the dock, or there are 2 ramps within yards. They have outdoor power so you can charge your electric motor. Rooms are clean and comfortable and very affordable. Everything you need is right here at the Lake Pateros Inn.
Fishing in our region has never been better, and if you aren't equipped for it, you're missing out. Bob File Boats and Motors has a great lineup of boats made for fishing in our region, like Kingfisher, Smokercraft, and Alumaweld, and they can find one to fit any fishing style or budget. They have all the accessories too, like electronics from Lowrance. They can take care of you from stem to stern. Bob File Boats and Motors on Sunset Highway in East Wenatchee.
Bob File's gonna make you smile.
When you're fishing at Banks Lake, Lake Roosevelt, even Rufus Woods, the place to stay is at Kokanee Playland in Electric City. They have camping and RV hookups right on the water. There's a launch with fuel and one of the best tackle shops in the area. You can get your state and tribal fishing licenses right there. Kokanee Playland has been the friendly place to stay for fishermen for decades, and if you haven't camped there yet, you'll learn why. Call for reservations at 509-633-2657. Be sure to visit their website at KokaneePlayland.com.
Well, it's a beautiful morning here at Buffalo Lake. We're on the Colville Reservation, about 10 miles outside of Cooley Dam. The lake's at about 2,000 feet in elevation. It's just over 500 square acres too, so it's a fairly good sized lake. It's long with a series of bays that open up as you move from the north end to the south end of the lake. We really have a ball up here because there's a variety of species that you can fish for. Rainbow trout is the primary species in the lake, and this year it's got a really good shot of triploids as well as the carryover and planted rainbow that Buffalo Lake is known for. Also, there is excellent kokanee fishing at Buffalo Lake. And the fish this time of year are going to range anywhere, say, from 10 to maybe 13 inches. And in the fall, they can be as large as 16 to 19 inches, which makes Buffalo an attractive destination at that time of year. But there's plenty of them, and they're beautiful and great eating too. Also in Buffalo Lake are largemouth bass. And so when we've gotten out and we've had our fill of rainbow fishing and got a limit of kokanee, we'll head for the south end of the lake in some of the bays and fish for largemouth bass. So we're going to get started today fishing for kokanee here on Buffalo Lake. Got wild there. Ooh, that's a nice fat one. Nice chunky fish. Oh yeah. That's nice one. Okay. They are more shallow this morning. We found him. Hot dog. Alright. We had a double. I like it. Okay. I was just fishing too deep this morning. Now we know where they are. Look out. Feels like a good one. Brought it up a little bit. Oh yeah, what a gorgeous color. Just like a kokanee, comes right to the boat and then goes crazy. Oh yeah. You want to get a still shot? Another 13-inch. Well, what seems to be working this morning here at Buffalo Lake for kokanee is one of my favorite rigs, and I've used this on Lake Chelan, at Billy Clapp, at other kokanee waters. And I'm using a 7-foot Lama Glass Kokanee Pro rod. I have another similar rod that's built for kokanee, and the idea is this is a very, very flexible tip. Kokanee have a very soft mouth. It's very easy for them to tear off the hook, so you need a very soft tip on your rod. I use 10 to 12 pound test on my reels, even 10 to 12 pound test on my leaders. That helps impart a good action on the lure. There's a variety of small trout dodgers available in a variety of colors. One of my favorites is a chartreuse in white. This one is a white with a pink mylar strip on one side. It's working great this morning. I also am not using a snubber. Again, these nice flexible tip rods work very well. It is possible to put a snubber between the dodger and your bait, and I'll do that occasionally. And what I'll use is a large, long, fairly light rubber band. That seems to work very well for me. There are snubbers available on the market as well. The lure that's doing it for us this morning, that I started using just last year for kokanee, is the Super Duper. As you can see, it's an odd shape lure. It's got this sharp U to it. This is a bright orange version, the medium size, and with this bright mylar strip on it as well. I converted this one to a single hook, and it's producing just as well as the one with the treble. I am tipping the hooks with just a single kernel. In this case, I wasn't able to find white shoe peg corn, so I'm just using a whole kernel corn that has a nice long kernel to it. And of course I tip it with some of that secret sauce, that Graybill's Guide formula, and it's doing the job today.
The Evinrude E-Tech. It's a dream come true. For E-Tech engine sales and service and repair of all boats and motors, call Lyle's Boats and Motors in Kashmir. Your town Ford is kicking off the season with the best deals of the year. It's the Built Ford Tough Truck event. Great power and amazing fuel economy means no compromises. And that's what you get in a truck built Ford Tough, like the Ford F-150 with a powerful and efficient EcoBoost engine. The power you want and the economy you need. Or Ford Super Duty with its amazing 6.7-liter Power Stroke turbo diesel. If you're looking for power, payload, towing economy, your town Ford's got the truck for you. Head to your town Ford in East Wenatchee.
The goal of Battery Systems is to provide the best products combined with the most efficient service at competitive prices. I've found their people live up to this, so don't buy anything without talking to them. You should make their batteries and accessories your choice to power your vehicles and boats. This is Dave Graybill, and I choose Battery Systems to keep me running onshore and on the water. To find a Battery Systems product expert in a location near you, log on to batterysystems.net.
The bite is back on. Every inch of that. Okay. There he is. Beautiful. This is probably the #1 kokanee getter in Central Washington. Max lure flashlights, trolling blades, with the wedding ring spinner right behind it, tipped with a piece of corn. Now I just set this back 50 pulls behind the boat and clipped it on the rigger. The magic depth up here this whole weekend has been between, I'll say, 47 feet and 40 feet. We're running them about 40 feet down right now. We're at the north end of the lake and not as deep as water, but there's kokanee surfacing all around us. And sure enough, we got this thing down on the rigger and immediately hooked up. Now that is some fine dining. Kokanee from Buffalo Lake.
Hooked on toys!
Kokanee are biting on Lake Chelan. The Quincy Lakes are opening to trout fishing, and the Columbia Basin Lakes will open soon too. There's good walleye fishing on the Columbia and at Lake Roosevelt. What's an angler to do? Get to Hooked on Toys, that's what. They have everything you need for all of these fisheries and much, much more. Don't miss any of the great fishing in our region. Get to Hooked on Toys at 1444 North Wenatchee Avenue or visit them online at hookedontoys.com.
Hooked on toys!
Gaboon Productions LLC is a full-service video production company right here in the Wenatchee Valley. Gaboon is a term coined by my grandfather, commercial fishing in Alaska. It's when a bunch of fish hit your net all at the same time. We capture life as you see it, from filming those special moments to catching something big. Gaboon Productions LLC can record it, edit it, and save it for you forever. We do weddings, theater productions, concerts, reunions, commercials, and more. Go to GaboonProductions.com on the web, check us out on Facebook and on YouTube. Gaboon Productions LLC, the little video company capturing your big moments.
The flashlights.
Yeah.
The Mylar blades, you bet.
Yeah,
Those
very
are made
lightweight.
by
Right.
those are made by the same company. Max Lure makes the wedding ring spinner and also makes the flashlights. And were you putting a little bit of corn on the hook?
Yeah.
Gotta
Shoot
have
bait.
that.
Shoot bait.
Gotta have that.
fish were huge.
They were huge.
Probably just let him go though. So
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the
We're
two
talking about
rainbows.
the
Oh, she did. She caught two
huge
rainbows.
ones, yeah.
4 or 5 pounders.
She wanted to know what we caught them.
Yeah, she did. One after the. Well, both of them. Yeah, you caught both of them.
Were those in the afternoon or were they in the morning?
One in the morning, first thing, and one in the afternoon.
All right.
Both of them right there pointing.
No kidding.
Yeah, just
Okay.
trolling out. Just trolling out.
Well, everyone, we're just about ready to pack it up after another great stay at Reynolds Resort. I wanted everyone to meet Mike Hall. He's the manager here. He keeps these lawns mowed. He keeps the RV slots all running, got the power, everything you need. Mike, thanks again for just a wonderful stay here.
I'm glad you had a good time.
We always have a good time here at Buffalo Lake. Seems like there's always something biting, that if it isn't the rainbow or triploids that are in the lake, it's a largemouth bass, and in this case, the kokanee fishing was absolutely, I think, the best we've ever had up here. The fish were consistently 13 inches or better, and in fact, that means that this fall, we're going to see some big fish.
Oh yeah, at least 18 to 21 inches.
Now that is worth coming back to Buffalo Lake in the fall. It's beautiful up here, and when there's 18 to 20 inch kokanee waiting for you, get a hold of Mike and he'll make room for you.
Thanks for watching Fishin Magician TV with Dave Graybill, sponsored by Gaboon Productions, Lake Pateros Inn, Battery Systems, Kokanee Playland, Bobfile Boats and Motors, Town Ford, Hooked on Toys, and Lyle's Boats.